Hey everybody, I'm Rebel from RockIt and Rebel, and today I want to talk to you about something that's critical to your business. You know, the longer I'm in this industry and doing the things that we do as far as marketing online, the more I realize that the reason that most people don't succeed at what they're trying to do is because they really have no idea what they're doing. Today I'm going to talk to you about numbers. Don't get worried. Very easy math. But the thing is, if you know your numbers, you will know exactly what to do at any given time to move yourself forward in your business. The initial question we have is, how much money do you want? Basically, how much money do you want to make per month? Most everybody lives on a monthly basis. You figure out your car payment, your rent, and everything else. And you can think of $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month or even $100,000 a month. I personally know people who have made $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 per month. I know that might sound a little weird. It might seem way beyond your comfort zone right now. That's cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to start right there at 10K, because most people, when you ask them how much money they want to make, that's the number they come up with. That's the number that most people believe is going to put them in a position they want to be. So where do you start? Well, first of all, you start out with your monthly goal there. And your monthly goal, okay, we've said is $10,000 per month. So we're just going to go ahead and put this in the monthly goal spot. It's $10,000 per month. Now, the next thing you have to know is what you're selling. So assuming that you're already in business, you've already picked something out, you're going to know what your product commission, and that's what that is right here. So we're going to just use a simple example of $100. So what we're going to do is say you make $100 per commission, and you want to make $10,000 per month. So how many of these things do you have to sell in order to get that goal? That's what you want to find out. So you whip out your trusty calculator and you say $10,000, and you have a $100 commission. You divide that and you get $100. Okay? Excuse me. 100 product. So this is the number of sales that you have to make each and every month if you want to hit that income goal. Okay? Now, there are some very simple numbers that you use, 3% and 10%, in order to figure out how much of which type of person you have to get into your funnel. So here's the thing. If you're getting targeted traffic, in other words, if you're speaking to the people that are into what you're into and they're interested in what you want to know and so on, these are the people who are going to react this certain way. So in order to make 100 sales, you take that number, you put the 100 right here, and you know that 3% of your leads are going to buy, right? So if you have 100 and you divide it by 0.03, that's going to end up to 33. So you have 3,333 leads required. Okay, and that's what this LR means, leads required. So you know that 3% are going to buy, but how many are going to opt in? How many are going to opt into your pages? Well, just like you saw an ad or a blog post or whatever it was that got you interested and got you here, same thing's going to have to happen to the people that you're attempting to attract to you, to show what you have. Okay? So you take that number 3333 and you divide that by 0.01. This is going to give you the number of impressions required. And of course what that comes out to is 33,333. That number of impressions for ads, 10%, and you're going to get 3,333 leads, 100 of which will buy your product and will get you to your income goal. Now, the reason that you want to use paid traffic strategies and strategies that you control, we're going to get into the next video. But understanding this right here gives you an idea of exactly what you have to do every month in order to hit that monthly income goal. And now down here at the bottom, it's got the old way of people used to tell you to do is tell everyone you know and tell all the people that you meet. You've heard of the 3-foot rule? It's nuts. You want to tell all these people about the business that you have, and most of them probably are not interested in starting their own business. It may come as a shock to you that, quite honestly, most people do not want to take the responsibility it requires to build their own business. Okay, so what do? You do it the new way on the internet. And speaking of the internet, there are 310 million people in the U.S. alone. Now, judging by what I just said, you can take off 200 million of those have zero interest whatsoever because of age or whatever. They don't want to start a business. But that's okay, because when you're using targeted methods to attract to you the people that are interested in what you've got, they will find you actually, and they will come to see you, and then they will find out that your solution will solve all the challenges they have. Now, that's all I've got for now. On the next video, we're going to talk about turning traffic that you control into traffic that you own, which will drastically reduce the cost of getting this number of impressions. I'm Rebel with RockIt and Rebel. I'll catch you next time.